Hey guys, what is up? It is Master and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Berserk, the manga, more sort of, kinda, in a sense. I'm going to raw dog this. I am not going to write a script for this because this is my personal thoughts and opinions and what I've gathered on the matter of Berserk. Now, the only Berserk adaptation I watched was the 1997 adaptation along with my buddy Evan, who told me to watch it because it's probably the best Berserk adaptation because I've heard the other ones are pretty bad, and this one is the closest to the manga. And this is from 1997. It's what, maybe 25 episodes, just about. I'm not sure the exact number, but it's somewhere around there. And it seems like it's set up for a season 2 with the way the first season ended, and then there's just nothing, and then there's other adaptations that come, and they're not as faithful and stuff like that. And it's just, will we ever get a faithful Berserk adaptation? And I really don't think so, because in 97 there was some dark stuff. Now, Berserk's whole theme is gore and like fantasy and stuff like that, but the gore is to a different extent the way they go about things. Like, if you know, I've only seen certain things from the anime, and I've seen some manga panels, and it is really dark. It is definitely a rated R anime, so that's probably why we will never get a legit adaptation, because of how dark and gory and kind of disgusting the theme is for an anime. It really might just be too incredibly dark. Now, I've heard the movies aren't too bad. I've never checked those out, but I've heard from one of my coworkers the movies aren't too bad, but the 97 is what seems to be the wave in terms of the quote-unquote faithful Berserk adaptation. I was also watching one of my favorite streamers, Greg MG4R. Go check him out. And he showed us, he showed his stream. We were talking about like claymation or like 3D animation animes, and this one was Berserk, and it literally looked like a bad anime game. It just looked so horrible, and they just discredit the Berserk manga so much. And really, I think it's because we will never get a faithful adaptation, unfortunately, because of how dark and gory, and it's just rated R, man. I just think it'll never be brought to a faithful adaptation because of the tones in the manga. I don't even know if the manga is still running, but it's a shame that Guts' story will never get told to an anime standpoint that's actually really faithful. If you want to watch the quote-unquote faithful adaptation, it is the 97 version, but it just sucks because I think it's just too dark. But I think they're making there might be, I don't know if it's legit or a fan animation. I think a new movie's coming out, so I kind of want to check that out. But again, I just don't think we will ever see Berserk in that light because of how dark and gory it is. And I'm sure Berserk fans know exactly what I'm talking about, because there's some disgusting stuff that goes on. And it's really sad because the 97 adaptation I really liked. There was a little bit of weird stuff going on, but it was still good. Guts is such a great character, and I like the story that's to be told. But it does get a little weird at some points, and if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Berserk probably will never see a legit adaptation, and that's just really sad.